Rohitji, again, this chart is divided into three parts: 10, 10, 10. That is 10th till 10th April, till 20th April, till 30th April. And I will start because I have been doing the nakshatra transit also, and then the planet transits also, and the aspects also for all these things. So, Rohitji, from Sun will enter into Revati Nakshatra on 31st of March. That is the nakshatra of Mercury, and Sun is right now in the second house. That means really gains in money, and in terms of money and in terms of family happiness, there is a lot of gains because Sun is going to be in the house of Mercury. And this house, Sun is very, very comfortable because it is the house of a friend. And Mercury enters into Aries on 31st of March. You know why, Rohitji? Because Mercury was debilitated and they were having lot of trouble related to finance and family life. And now it is moved to the third house. It is the original house of Mercury. The energy of Mercury is present here because this is the house of communication and Mercury rules the house of communication. So all the bad communication which happened in earlier days now turns into or goes into good communication. But here Rahu is already sitting. So in third house, Rahu also give good results. Such people become famous. Such people have good social status. They have good standing in the in politics or in many things related to politics. So Rohitji, Mercury enters into Aries and it takes lot of control over Rahu's energy, which was here. And communication was there, but communication could have been little bit violent or aggressive or something, some kind of stupid or overconfident also. But Mercury comes here and then now calms down Rahu's energy because they are both friends. After that, Rohitji, Venus enters into Kritika Nakshatra on 3rd of April. So Kritika Nakshatra is on the border of Aries and Taurus. And Venus is just transiting and will be transiting here on 6th of April. Now, Kritika Nakshatra is the nakshatra of Sun. Venus entering this, the Venus is extremely benefic for, and also a yoga karka, or what we say, we can say that it is a yoga karka. To for it is short, it is someone who makes Raja Yoga in this house because it rules the fourth as well as the ninth house. It rules the Kendra and Trikon. Okay, here Venus comes and Venus will give lot of luxuries related to your home or related to your mother and related to lot of comfort in your homeland. Such people who are thinking of going to foreign lands should just wait because right now this is not the right time. You can go foreign lands only mostly after the transit of Rahu on 30th of October, not before that. That is the time you can think about it. So Rohitji, here Venus enters into Kritika Nakshatra and Taurus. In fourth house, Venus will be giving best results what it can, best results. And Mercury will enter into Bharni Nakshatra on 8th of April. That means Mercury is moving very, very fast and it will enter into Bharni Nakshatra. Here, a new way, a new something, some new transformative thing will happen because Bharni Nakshatra is the nakshatra of life and death transformation. It is the nakshatra from where things take birth. So some new idea of or your communication way will take birth, which will help you very much in the long run. So during 1st to 10th April, the most important thing is the transit of Mercury into Aries and the transit of Venus into Taurus. Both are very, very good and give good results. Now, the counter question which will come or in people's mind is how can Mercury give good results in the house of Mars? Right, Rohit? Because it is in the house of Mars and they are proper enemies. So we understand that Mars is in the fifth house, in the house of Gemini, that is the house of Mercury itself. That means they have done Rashi Parivartan and Rashi Parivartan Yoga. So there is a deal between Mars and Mercury that I will not trouble you in your house and you will not trouble in my house. So Mars also sitting here in the fifth house will give you very good results because it looks at the house of gains as well. So it will give you good results in terms of gains. Aggressively, it will give money to you. From here, Rohitji, April 10 to 20th. Now, this is the time when one single day is very, very heavy. That is the 14th of April. Sun will enter into Aries and get exalted here. Okay, so Rahu energy already which is present. So Rahu is enemy and Sun and Rahu will make here a eclipse. That is Grahana. And then Rahu, because Sun is very good friend with Mercury and Mercury is very close to Sun, or maybe it will be not so bad, far degrees with Sun. So they will also in few days make Buddha Aditya Yoga. So Grahan Yoga and Buddha Yoga both happens, but because Sun here gets exalted, that's why Sun wins here, and Sun's energy will be more active here. You will be lots of courageous. There will be lot of power. You will be helping your brothers sisters. If there is, if you are planning to apply for a visa, you can start your process now. It will take little bit time for you to get, but this is the time to initiate new things. because Rahu, Mercury, and Sun conjunction will happen on 14th of April. After that, Venus will enter into Rohini Nakshatra. Rohini Nakshatra is a nakshatra of moon, and here in the fourth house, your mother, you will have a lot of comfort from your mother during this time. Lot of big things which you were not trying to achieve or trying to get into, your mother will help you to get those things. Those people who are looking for a job, because Venus will be looking directly into the 10th house. That job is also possible because your destiny will be at play here at this time. So from April 10th to 20th, the main thing is that your communication will increase. Sun will come into this house. See, the sun comes into the third house, and you will be feeling a lot of positive energy in yourself, in your soul. You will be so supercharged to take up new challenges, to do new things. Now, this challenge will become more comfortable after 20th of April. After 22nd, when Jupiter enters into Ashwini Nakshatra. Jupiter also comes into the third house for them. The third house becomes very, very heavy because Saturn's drishti here is Neech drishti. Okay, here four planets are sitting, and that is Guru Chandal Yog, then Buddha Aditya Yog, and as well as Grahan Yog. So three yogas forming in this one house. And from here, you know, lot of strong drishti of all the four planets on the Bhagyastan, on the ninth house. So destiny can rise during this time. Just understand that all the four planets will say, I will give result, I will give result, I will give result, I will give result. But Jupiter will control everything and make sure that all the results are positive for you. After that, so Jupiter is going to be very, very good in transit for you. Very, 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 very good in terms of money and in terms of gains, because here Jupiter rules your second and 11th house. So you will, from your courage, from your actions, you will get a lot of gains and fixed assets and money. Yuji, Mars then enter into Punarvasu Nakshatra on 22nd April. Okay, what is Punarvasu Nakshatra? It is a nakshatra of Jupiter. So that means in the fifth house, Mars will give power to Jupiter by coming into that nakshatra. So again, childbirth and all the problems related to children will be also be solved. Also relationships, if you're in a love relationship, that will also be very, very kind. If you have broken up and things are not working in your favor, it will come to you. Venus will enter into Mrigashara Nakshatra on 26th of April. Mrigashara Nakshatra is the nakshatra of Mars. So Venus will give power to Mars here, and Mars is already in the house of wisdom, in the nakshatra of wisdom. So it is Sone pe Suhaga, that means very, very good. And you know, Venus naturally is a very, very good planet for this house. Venus and Jupiter both are very, very good planets for Aquarius ascendant.